Well, howdy ho, good neighbor. Today we're flying high above the 2024 illegal fireworks show here in Alameda, California at the north entrance. That's right, this is the north entrance, and boy, the show has just begun. And these are fireworks you cannot buy at the old Safe and Sane. And like I've said before, and I will say it again, the economy has affected the illegal fireworks show. Before, in past years, there was a lot more fireworks going off during the day and night. But for some reason, it's shrinkflation. That's right, the fireworks have shrinked, the show has shrinked. But I tell you what, the crowds have not shrunk, if that's a word. The crowds have gotten bigger, and in one of my other videos you can see I barely made it down the road because cars stopped on both sides of the road and just parked wherever they want. So yeah, whenever you get illegal fireworks, you have illegal activity, but it sure is fun, I'll tell you what. Now, you forget how young you were at one time and how much fun it was to get into trouble. So this night, well, I didn't get into any trouble, but I sure did see a lot of trouble. That's right, there's the old barracks at the Alameda Naval Base, but you could see that the illegal fireworks were going on almost at all parts of the bay, but they were just not as many this year. Like I've said in past years, it was really hard to even see a part of this base that wasn't lit up, but not this year. It's pretty quiet out there this year. So what a beautiful hot night we had. And the funny thing is there a lot of these people were firing fireworks right next to this empty building, and guess what? There was a fire. That's right. You can see that the fire department had just put out a fire at one of these old barracks. So this is the second time that I've seen one of these things catch on fire. So it's just a matter of time before the bulldozer has to come in and tear these things down, because I don't know if they're intentionally setting them on fire or if it's just fireworks. But on this day, they put out the fire and they moved on. But believe it or not, they did not go down the firework street. Nope. They just kept going straight. I thought for sure they would turn here and go tell those people you cannot do that. But in this day and age, they just kept going straight. They could have turned right there and enforced the law, but nobody enforces the law anymore, that's for sure. They just stand by and wait to clean it up, whatever happens next. So I guess that's the way of the world, is to just watch and see what happens next. So that's what the fire department's doing. So like I said, you can see those are not Safe and Sane fireworks. Those are the real deal. They can shoot those off in like mortars. So, and they have been doing that during a lot of riots. They've been shooting these fireworks at police officers. So you can see they're almost like weapons themselves. I sure wouldn't want to be on the other end of one of those things just to find out how bad it hurts. But yeah, there they are. You can see a couple of them heading off to Betty's right into the bay, but I don't know if those are duds. But you can see the mountains there. You can see that they are alight. Now all that light from the dock over there is kind of washing it all out, but if you look real hard, you can see the fireworks up in them dar hills. There you go. Let me use the old zoomer inner, and you can see that, yeah, they're all over the place, but not as much. Like I said, they're really slowed down because of the economy. And if you think about it, fireworks are just like everything else. The price has gone up to make the gunpowder, and of course, you know, you gotta sneak them in, and that costs money, and everything just costs more money. So it was evident here in the fireworks show. Usually there's a whole line of people shooting them off, but not today. It looks like just one or two parties with the good stuff, and that's what we call it, the good stuff, because the safe and sane, well, they're not too fun to watch, but they are fun for the family. But there's a good view of the mountains going off. So if there was ever a civil war, just imagine all the fireworks that would be used for weaponry. Well, I don't want to talk like that, and I don't even want to get like that, because we're celebrating the grand old America, the US of A. Well, I always hope everybody stayed safe and sane and had a good time and didn't blow off any of their fingers, poke an eye out or anything. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these 2024 firework adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody.